How's it going, guys? xhu98 here. I'm back with another video. Thank you for waiting. I know it's been a really long time. So today we're going to talk about how to get out of a losing streak or a plateau as we know it. That is when you hit a certain rank and you don't really feel like improving after a while. Now the idea for this happened a few weeks ago. I was on stream and I lost to a lot of players whose rank seemed to be lower than mine. So today I'm just gonna be talking about a few tips I think that are interesting. I'm fixed on myself, so hopefully that helps. Number one, you are awesome. You know that? The first thing to always remember is to keep yourself positive. That is what you should do even when you're losing many games in a row. Just think about it. You put in a lot of work into getting your game to the next level, getting better, and that kind of stuff pays off. So if you put enough work and effort into it, you will get better. So it's just a matter of time that sometimes you might not feel as well, and sometimes that kind of form fluctuates. Even top professionals have had that. Things happen. If you feel bad about your own misreads, you'll be reminded that even top professionals make mistakes, and that's okay. Number two, losing is also learning. So I've heard that some of you guys really fear losing on your own when you're practicing because you fear that losing might be a negative indication of your improvement or of your learning. The most important thing probably is you learn from your mistakes, and that is how we improve and go. Because nobody learned all those things, like nobody got to be 6th on in the first place. They just kind of horribly failed in many games, but they learned from those mistakes, and after looking at those, they know what to do next. So every game lost, if you think about it in another way, it's a treasure trove, or you can say it's a magnifying glass. It exposes your mistakes, and if you look at them properly, you'll learn from those mistakes and get better. Number three, try changing things. So every once in a while you might feel like you're not getting any better and that your form just keeps itself at a low point. You always seem to be losing with a particular opening. You can think about changing your methodology a little bit. Maybe you're just playing the same opening that doesn't really work well for your style. Maybe you're playing too late at night or too early in the morning when you're not fully focused. Maybe you're blitzing too much. Maybe you play things too quickly even when the time settings are ample enough for you to think through every move. If that happens really often, maybe it's a good way to step out of your comfort zone and check other things out. Try a new opening or develop a different time schedule for practicing and studying. And maybe that just helps. Number four, quality over quantity. So I've seen some really crazy tie jump players or just on any other server really with a lot of games under their belt. I would say that you don't need like 10,000 wins to get to amateur 5 dan or 6 dan. Just that maybe you're not doing things correctly, or maybe you're just not focusing properly during each game. So what I would say is, instead of trying to get a certain number of games, like trying to get your first 100 losses, that's one phrase I hear very often, try to get 100 quality games. That's more important. Like after each game, find your opponent to review, a strong player to look at the weak moves that you played. That kind of stuff is more important than just getting a certain number of games. Number five, only worry about your current level. So actually, I made this point to talk about reviewing pro games or reviewing games of players significantly stronger than you. Sometimes they're not seem so easy. Sometimes professionals play really crazy things now that there's a huge Komi. So yeah, even some professionals don't really understand what other professionals play. Don't get too intimidated by that. You look at games of players slightly stronger than you, or maybe like 2-3 ranks, if I am to give a concrete number, then that kind of stuff really helps more because you are able to actually get more out of each game and each move, and you understand better how it works. With professional games, there's always a lot of complication behind all those moves. You need to understand all of those before you can imitate them and, let's say, play a new Joseki move, because that Joseki move probably comes with hundreds of variations, and if you don't know all of them, I would advise that it's better to prepare yourself or just simply not play it. Number six, Pranksters Are Arbitrary. I heard a lot of you complain about sometimes getting a lower rank on a certain server, or you know, this server doesn't have a fair ranking system. What I would say is, of course, getting a good rank is exciting, but Pranksters Are Arbitrary numbers, really, if you think about them. There are so many different ways to measure someone's strength. Each country has one. China has one. Korea, Japan. Like, people set the bar that way. Sometimes it goes higher, sometimes it goes lower. But what really doesn't change is your understanding, your strength. That kind of stuff is more important than just numbers or rating points. And if you could get over that, then it really helps you focus that playing games is just to improve your strength, but not rather getting a few wins to rank up or getting a few points to reach the next level. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. That was a lot of talking. I didn't really show much go. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time.